No, there are 5 structural reforms the United States needs to undertake to set itself up for the 21st century. And they're right in front of us, and we know what they are. One is education, from K to 12 all the way through higher education to get better skills in the labor force, no doubt about it. Second, immigration reform. Simply no doubt about it, we need to get this right in the United States. I have a sermon on that, I'll spare you. Third one, a fundamental regulatory reform. The United States ostensibly looks at new regulations and asks the question, are the benefits worth the cost? But it never looks back. It never asks the question, is this still worth doing? And we have just accumulated a lot of detritus in our regulatory infrastructure. We just need to clean that out. Then we need to do a fundamental entitlement reform from soup to nuts so our social safety net doesn't collapse under financial weight. And we need a tax reform. We need a tax reform that means something, that raises the revenue necessary to fund the government. Those are 5 things that we're going to do because we have to, and it'd be better to do them now intelligently and proactively. Those are structural things where you look out 5, 10 years, we have to get done. What could you do now that would really help? Well, you want to do things that are consistent with that and which could jumpstart the economy. And on that list, I think the most promising would be tax reform, where you could, in fact, generate better growth incentives, raise the revenue we need, but unless you do the entitlement reform, the tax reform is never going to last because the spending is going to go through the roof and the tax system won't finance it. So, you know, there's a lot of work to be done, but we could do better easily than we're doing right now.
And when you say tax reform, you mean cutting taxes?
I mean having, not revenues. We don't have enough revenue now, so let's be clear about that. I think you could easily get on the corporate side a much lower rate. We're out of line competitively and a broader base. On the individual side, I'd prefer lower rates and a broader base, something like a Bowles-Simpson approach. I understand the politics of that at the moment. So the question is, which of those pieces could you get done? But we should do something. We're not doing very well.